if you are going to take your organization through this learning, it is a multi-year process.
Do you have any suggestions or recommendations for agencies who are predominantly white, um, who are also trying to sensitively provide support and care?
I do. The first is it starts at the top.
Mm-hmm.
It's
Yes.
the understanding of how to be empathetic and compassionate
Mm-hmm.
starts at the top. And it really is the leader's responsibility to ensure that we don't just create a diversity, equity, and inclusion task force and they go off and have a project and teach the rest of the organization. But that diversity, equity, inclusion, and understanding what race equity looks like throughout your organization requires the attention of the leader of the organization, and it requires an investment. It is not a 6-month process. If you are going to take your organization through this learning, it is a multi-year process. And there are ways to infuse diversity, equity, inclusion, race equity across the organization so that it is not a program, but human resources has a metric around it. Any program has a metric around it. There are ways to ensure that you are focused on vendors of diverse backgrounds.
Yes.
So your business office
Yes.
has a stake in it.
Yes.
So I think that's one part. Another part I would highly recommend is that people who are Caucasian people who have an leaning towards empathetic around what Black people or people of color are feeling, decide what it is for them to do their own work.
Mm-hmm.
And ensure that they are understand there are a ton of resources. Yes. And just history books and just information available. And we are a people who we are not lacking information. So
no, we are not.
There's a plethora. So I would just recommend that individuals do their own work and commit to influencing all of their circles, all the circles that they operate in, whether it's work, their faith-based or circles, their family. Really embrace what it means to be an ally.
Yeah.
And put that work on yourself, and then ensure that you again are infusing it across your organization. And then I would say acknowledge it for your people of color that are in your organization. Don't be silent.
Yes.
Don't be silent on it while you do your work. Even if you don't know the exact thing to say, it's actually okay to say, I really don't know what to say, but I want you to know that I care about you and I support you. And I understand that you and your family or you and your people are in pain right now. And I'm going to figure out how to do my part and commit to breaking down these barriers that you have faced for all of your life.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm so grateful to you, Dara, for all that you have imparted this morning. And I'm sure that there will be many people who will hear you. So thank you very, very much.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thank you.